with a lot of the books that kind of featured a lot of minority characters, are they coming back on the shelves with all the new number ones that'll be launched?
Yeah, well, I think that we have not announced Ghost Rider series, and I won't say what the title will be. What I will say is that, as far as I'm concerned, Felipe Smith owns that character. He's got something to say with that character, and he'll be returning to that character. It might look a little different than you'd expect, but it might not. Let me just put you this way: we've already got a hip-hop variant for that book, whatever it's called, and again, we have a wide range of characters, all shapes, sizes, creeds, colors. It's a good thing.
Definitely. Now that's something that I want to ask you about, because a character that I'm really excited for coming out is the new Moon Girl. But
you and me both.
Yeah, but
that hair, that blow.
She's just the most beautiful thing ever from the first image.
The popcorn.
Come on now. But that's a question. Like, a lot of people, we've been having this debate on the show, and just in general, people say, okay, is it okay to have characters like, in the case of like a Falcon, take over the Captain America role, or do you think that people need to develop all new characters?
I think it's both. But what people have to understand, and I'll use Miles Morales as an example of this. When you peel back Spider-Man's mask and you reveal the face of Miles Morales, it is such a powerful thing for a child to see. They see themselves reflected in that character in a way they don't when they meet Arachnid Lad in a different costume. It's just not the same thing. Also, full disclosure, when I told my wife about the Totally Awesome Hulk, and she told my Amani, my mother, and my Oppas, my brothers, I'm the man. It's like this is I think that as of December, not only will the most powerful character in the Marvel Universe be an Asian American, but I think this is the most high-profile Asian American superhero I can think of at this point. I'm hard-pressed to think of it. So yes, there's a powerful message when you do.
I think you got that one.
Yeah.
No,
the first thing that came to my mind was the dude from Justice League when I was like in the 80s, and he could do the whirlwinds or something.
Dr. Light, maybe.
Psylocke or Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu.
I think Amadeus Cho is going to get that one.
That's my call.
That's also with characters like Shang-Chi, that whole Marvel Knights. I mean, I know you really launched an Iron Man, Power Man, and Iron Fist, but are they also going to get, is there going to be a Shang-Chi book? Are you going to do anything with Misty Knight, Colleen Wing?
Can't talk about that yet.
That's all I need.
Can't talk about that yet.
Well, because that kind of what's the phrase that we always use? On the ground. When you talk about Daredevil, those street level heroes. At one point in time, there was like a real big push for them, and then we kind of got into the Avengers and kind of the big cosmic level. I mean, is that going to come back as well?
It'll be an important thread of our publishing plan, without a doubt. We have street level books now. Coming to a close before Secret Wars, we had Black Widow. Daredevil's a street level book. We had a Punisher book, and I could keep going.
You had Hawkeye.
Phil Noto, Black Widow was awesome. Nathan Edmondson and Phil Noto, Black Widow was a great book. The Punisher, I think that was Nate Edmondson as well.
But now you have Mark Waid and Chris Samney doing doing Black Widow, bringing their skills from Daredevil over to Black Widow. It's great stuff.
Okay, cool.
All right. Now, last time you gave us a few hints. Can you give us anything about what's coming next, or what characters that you might be? Because last time who should we watch out for?
I'd say that there's something important and big happening in the Inhuman verse.
Yep.
A character will be very, very important to the Marvel Universe as a whole. In a lot of ways, a central character. I'd also say that, because we started with the hip-hop variants, that hip-hop variants are here to stay. Like Scotty Young and like cockroaches after nuclear war, they are here to stay.
Right.
We're going to keep doing them. Today, we dropped the first of our deep cut variants, which is a Cliff Chang baby surfer variant that's modeled on the G-rated version of Drake's Nothing Was the Same.
Oh yeah, it's a great cover.
Yeah.
And we have plenty more to come, and we'll be doing this when we want it. Pete Rock himself kind of set this in motion when he said to me, "Yo, you have to do this," and I can't say what it is. I said, "I'm doing that." So the success of these covers, I think it will aid and abet and be part of the fabric of everything we're doing that's positive.
Also, speaking of Inhumans, can you please settle what's going on with the Inhumans and the X-Men? Because I grew up on X-Men, and now it's like a big hubbub. People think Marvel is doing away with the X-Men, which I think is ridiculous, a ridiculous notion, but here's what I hear.
Please.
I'm counting on X-Men books selling or I lose my job, bro. It's as simple as that. You don't put the talent we put on these books. You don't put Jeff Lemire and Humberto Ramos on Extraordinary X-Men. You follow me? You just don't do that if you're pulling the cord on this. You know, we have a vital publishing plan. I'm extremely excited about the all-new Wolverine, which is X-23, another book that I think is going to be flying off shelves. Very important to the run, very important to my job security. So people can just keep talking.
Thank you. There you go.
That's like the other day I saw somebody and he's like, they reduced it from 13 X-Men, and I didn't know that. I don't think there was 13.
What we've done is we've expanded our line in different directions. We rely less on tons and tons of X-Men books than we used to in the past out of necessity. Now we're having a lot easier time. Years ago we couldn't sell a Hawkeye book. You understand? Let alone a Howard the Duck. You know, now we're finding we can sell those books. So the necessity of
awesome.
Yeah, and the necessity of going to the X-Men well just isn't there right now. So that's what we're doing.
All nerds and bros.